Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
It is not morning for us. It is spicy.
Yeah,
Hottest day of the year so far, I think.
it's gotta be.
Let's see what the temps are.
Yeah, so Jared, by the time you're watching this, he's already on the road. He's already going back. He extended his stay by 3 days?
Yeah.
3 days?
92 degrees right now.
Yeah, and no wind here. We got back from camping. You guys will see on Jared's video probably a little bit after this at some point. I think you're probably going to edit it up pretty quick.
Depends on when you're on post this one.
This is morning.
Oh.
So,
I could get mine out today if I really tried.
Oh. So
We just
he
have-
might have already posted it.
yeah, he either
No.
already posted it.
Maybe.
I doubt it. And then, if not, it'll come out after this. But we ended up inviting Paragon Ridge Ranch out. It was a little last minute. We weren't expecting Jared to stay either. And then
Yeah.
we're like, man, if you could have stayed, we could have gone and actually enjoyed some camping. And then he's like, oh, technically I can stay. So we ended up doing that. We went to a new place, and it was awesome.
Yeah. So much fun. I think it was, again, trying to do the work-life balance. Worked for 3 days.
Yeah.
Took 3 days off.
Technically,
It was like one
not
day of,
like camping 3 days.
one day of like camping.
One
fun.
day of camping.
Yeah.
But Jared probably ate how much mud?
About 6 pounds and about 3 pounds of dust.
Yeah. He was on the four-wheeler. We were in the side-by-side. We went so slow because of Danielle. We took breaks. You were
Yeah.
sitting different.
Let me stop you there. It wasn't just because of her. That terrain out there was absolutely insane.
yeah.
You have to go slow on a lot of it. But yes,
Yeah.
But we went extra slow to make sure we were not going to be shaking that baby around or nothing. It was a blast. Paragon, they had their youngest son, Parker, came out on his dirt bike.
what a wild
Yeah.
guy right there.
He
He's
was
so
all
good
over.
at it. Yeah.
He was just wheeling up the hill over rocks. Like, it was crazy.
Mhm.
But it was the perfect way to end the week. It did get spicy, which I would not want to be working in it right now. It is bad. We just were like kind of unloading everything, and we're already sweating.
Yeah.
But
I must say, it was chilly at night. It did get a little chilly.
a little bit, yeah.
I slept really good.
Yeah.
And that air mattress,
Ah.
believe it or not, the air mattress stayed full of air the entire night. I have always woken up like a
Taco.
like a taco shell.
You're just.
And it was nice not having to
Yeah.
not sleep like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you slept well.
Yeah.
Now Paragon, them, I don't know, they were
Yeah. I don't think they slept very well.
They were
Cramming
3
their-
deep in a two-person
back
tent.
in there like sardines.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a pretty good week. We got a lot accomplished. You haven't even seen some of the stuff I filmed on the Crockers
I
yet.
forgot we
Yeah,
did stuff.
and we'll be getting that out. It wasn't more of a priority for us to get a video out on the Crockers. It's just more of, let's take advantage of having some extra hand here. Clearly, again, at this point, y'all know we kind of did some trade, if you want to call it that, for the wheels and tires and stuff, which I think both ends are very pleased and
Yeah.
happy. We ended up, if you guys saw Jared's video, which I think y'all did, there's a lot of people that watched.
Yeah.
Got that fence done. Well, 98% done. We're missing about 5 feet of fence.
what we could with what we had.
Yeah, so we have to go buy some more panels, which we were going to do some other stuff anyways. We'll get it all figured out, but we don't have to struggle with it anymore. I'll just have to go through a little bit and lift it up. There's some stumps we got to cut out. We can level it out a little better, but the ground does slope. For anyone that did miss it, the biggest thing Jared said about this place was
Elevation.
the elevation slope, and when
Yeah.
it's muddy. As you can tell, we're not days after that muddy to dry and hard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quick.
You also said that rolling out the fence wire and stuff isn't as hard for you because you can use the tractor to do some of it.
Yeah, I can handle all that.
I mean, that
Yeah.
just one thing to help out. That
Yeah.
way you can focus more on
Yeah.
Danielle and less on everything
Oh.
else.
Oh, I focus on Danielle.
Oh,
That's why we in this position.
All right, guys, we'll see
Yeah.
you on the next one. Peace.
But
That's why we in this position.
Yeah. I focus a little too much. But it was a really good.
Earmuffs.
It was a good last week, and then
Yeah.
clearly shout out to the whole Crocker family in South Texas for covering
Yeah.
the
Prayers for
duties.
Dad. Prayers for Dad too. He's not feeling the best. Mom had called me and said he was hurting, so
Yeah.
hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. It's just off and on pain, so he's gonna relax and
And then by the time you get back, they'll be going to an appointment to do some stuff.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that'll hopefully help some of his pain relief. It's one of those things you can't do a whole lot about it other than try to be as comfortable as possible and live the best life you can. And if that ain't the biggest, I guess, example or whatever you want to call, I don't know. Life is short, and
Comment down below if you know what the hell he's talking about.
well, a dad being not
Yeah.
feeling well, it's like it's another example of like just live your life. It's like we've been saying for a long time, like just chase your happiness, go after things you want. Jared,
Oh, here we go.
dream life situation.
I'm already living my dream.
Oh.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh wow, how do you know?
Because what would your, it's not YouTube,
Solid 10.
dream job
Oh,
be?
dream job.
Yeah, if you just had your dream job. Mine would be
Not having to work.
Yeah.
That's not a
being
job.
Rich, being rich.
Yeah.
job. Would it be like fishing guide, hunting guide,
Just anything outdoors.
tour guide,
Yeah.
Anything outdoors. Where I don't have to do any physical labor.
fishing guide?
There you go.
I guess it's physical, but not too bad on your legs.
So maybe just comment down below if I should buy a boat. I'm
What-
not buying one. Though.
Yeah. What if Jared was the captain, Matt? Because you probably wouldn't want to be backing in and out of the water.
Well, you could be the one that baits the hook because you're a masturbator, aren't you?
If
good at
anyone
that.
around here is the masturbator, it ain't me. Okay.
I'm-
Yeah, you walked into that
Bruh,
one.
I mean, you're good at hooking the shrimp on.
Yeah, but
That's key to a nice
if
captain. and
if y'all
fishing
got a boat,
I
Matt
don't think
could back it in and do all that. Y'all could fight over who.
Boy, you sure are dreaming.
Technically, you don't drive a boat; you con a boat. Is what it's called.
Ooh, learn
And
something
then-
new.
And then one of y'all's baiting, and then Matt would be the one probably to fillet them all. I feel like he'd be that. That'd be his thing. And then Jared already has the
Sure, it's
audience.
Not your dream.
No, I'm telling you what your dream is. And he already has the audience. And how many of y'all would want to go fishing with Captain Jared? And he can.
And first deckhand Matt. or
And
whatever
then
it
when
is.
you go fishing with him, then you're in a YouTube video.
Yeah.
$500. $500 a
That's a
trip,
good. That's a good life
Or I
right
can just
there.
go fish from the shore, not have to buy a boat, and still charge $500.
or that.
I can barely get them to watch my videos. More or less, make them pay to hang out with me.
No, they will. This is my dream for you. Okay. But
All Bubba's dream for you is to get out and live, man.
get a boat so we can go fishing.
Yeah.
Boats are expensive.
Well, I got you. Which one you want?
Yeah.
One of those. I want one that's gonna float.
But
Once you swear up and down that one boat's gonna be bad whenever it's done. So when it's done, I'll take it.
I told
But you gotta
Jared
deliver it.
Yeah.
I already did the driving this time.
we'll see what happens. Danielle will be like, we'll deliver it, get it off property.
What?
That old boat,
Which one?
the white one.
I mean, if you fix it up, we're keeping it.
Oh, I guess.
That's gonna be a lot. That's a lot.
But
of
I'm
fixing.
saying not with the motor or anything, just the boat.
Yeah.
They wouldn't need a big
He
motor.
said, get that for the pond out back. I said, that thing is, first of all, that boat's kind of big for our
No,
little
it's
pond.
not.
The SS Dell we already have.
Yeah, but you can stand up in that sucker. It's kind of. But yeah,
You know,
I don't know. It
I
was
really just
a.
hang out with like a rich friend that has a boat.
Well, do you have a rich friend that has a boat?
Well, we had Matt Payne, but tornado took it out
Yeah.
of the way.
So he's looking for a rich friend
Shout
with
out
the
to
boat.
Man, she is being needy right now.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not taking her. Don't even ask.
I know.
I already tried to get Matt to
No,
take Lucy, and I understand too soon for him. So.
Yeah, but we got a lot accomplished, and
Yeah.
not a lot of actually like no Crocker video. Actually, no, I take that
There's
back. We did the
one.
one Crocker video, and then clearly we did the side channels and stuff. But again, if y'all want to see us kind of relax and everything, go check out Jared's video. And then I'm not going to speak for him, but I do know Paragon filmed, and they may or may not put the footage out. Maybe they just filmed from their own
yeah.
liking.
Yeah.
What about this, Jared?
Uh-oh. Are we
So-
doing your dream now for me?
No. High and low of being in Oklahoma this trip. What was the best of times? What was the worst of times?
Best of the time we were done doing the work.
Oh.
I hate working. I
So
hate
I'm
physical
guessing
labor.
the low was the work.
I mean, I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew we were gonna get with our bartering. I knew that is a high part for me. I knew I was getting, and the tires are what I was expecting.
Uh-huh.
You know, some people may not
No.
think that. Some people may think I'm getting ripped off or something, but
That's
if
$2
they,
grand
if
worth
they,
of.
no,
Yeah.
I'm saying if they
Hey.
if they do think I'm getting ripped off, then they obviously don't know me. And
Well, they're not thinking properly.
Yeah.
I was very much impressed with those tires and rims. That's exactly what I needed. Well,
Well,
I didn't need them, but I wanted them.
It basically
out.
would have been if you came up and worked for 3 days and we gave you $2,000, you went back and bought rims and tires at $2,000. That's basically what
Yeah.
it came out to be. So, and then,
And then too, again, all that matters is you're happy.
well, yeah.
We're happy.
And I was gonna say we were gonna.
I also ate more chicken wings than Jason, so that's also a high.
Oh,
yeah,
we
you
did go
talked
to-
about that.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's a good high too.
They have an all-you-can-eat for $19.99 of boneless wings with fries, and you got to start out with 10.
Bone in is 24, which
Yeah.
I thought boneless would have been more expensive than the bone in. But
People just prefer bone in because it's
Yeah.
more like traditional, but you get a lot more meat.
they were big.
with the
double
Yeah.
size. I
boneless.
thought
They were
little chicken
huge.
nuggets.
They were
All right.
big.
We'll give them a minute. You haven't said how much you ate yet, right?
Not yet.
So, comment down below how many wings do you think each one of us ate.
Yeah, we all
This
did
isn't
it.
wings, so
Some
don't.
of it.
Yeah, maybe some of it.
But you get 10 the first round, and you get a whole thing of fries.
Any seasonings you want.
Yeah,
Who
and then
won? Because there's a little competition.
yeah. So I'm trying to help them out with the number
Well, that's
here.
not fair.
Okay.
You're eating for two.
Yeah, but all right. Let me. So you get
I'm not supposed to.
you get 10 the first round. When you're done with that, they'll bring you 6. When you're done with that, they'll bring you 6 more, and they keep on and on and on. So you can kind of start to figure out ish. You know, if we did 2 rounds, then you already know we ate 16. So
What is going on? over
Yeah, what is this? Hey,
Water
hold
service.
please.
there?
Oh,
Watermelon.
yeah, it
some
looks
type of
like
rig.
Come on,
or
dude.
an oil rig.
Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, so I think we waited long enough
Yeah.
for them to guess
Good
below.
Lord, it's dusty out here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I ate 11, which is I've
was good.
never had that many wings.
I didn't know if you were gonna get to the next round,
Yeah,
and then I ate.
only pushed through the next round to make it worth it.
After the
17.
after the first 10, you had to go to the bathroom to try to make room and couldn't.
Yeah.
Then after
Not me.
16, I had to try to go to
Oh,
the
I
bathroom
thought-
and I couldn't.
Yeah. So I ate 10.
Like
and
you're
then I-
pointing
They're like,
at me,
man,
it's like,
y'all just talk about poop in every video.
Yeah.
I ate 10, and then I ate 6. Then I got another round. I ate 1 more, so I got 17.
Mhm.
And I got all mine dry, and then I dip them.
Oh, and did we say you get fries?
Yes.
A half a tray of fries.
We all got a
Probably
round of fries.
dang near a pound of fries. It seemed like.
Yeah.
All right, Jared.
And then
What's your
Jared,
number?
I don't remember.
Jerry did the round of 10.
22, I think.
Then he did 6. Then he did 6. Then he got 6 more.
And I wasn't that hungry. I
He
wasn't
didn't finish
100%
them, and he
hungry
got-
either when I got there.
Yeah.
Well, we did mess up. We ate ice cream before
You
that.
guys did.
Yeah.
A large ice cream.
Yeah.
fry.
So I was already ice cream already messes my belly up.
I can eat a lot of food if I'm in a challenge. I'll eat myself like a dog. Like just eat
Yeah.
until you're sick.
So
Yeah.
Jared won. You had 22?
I bet I can
Yeah.
get 30 down if I was actually hungry.
Yeah, it was 11,
Like hungry.
17, 22.
And
but-
what I will say is I messed up by getting the sauces on them,
They put a lot of
and I
sauce.
started
Sauce
out the
on the
first
side.
round with the spicy one.
Yeah.
But pro tip, if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, so we did the math. We weren't
We're
going
not
to do it.
affiliated, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the math.
We're just
If-
trying to, we're always on the hunt for
Yeah.
deals with food or
If you-
anything.
If you get 10 and order fries by itself, not in the deal, that's already like $16, $17. So you spend
Might
like
as well.
$2 more, and you can get a lot more. So
And I don't know if maybe this was just our waitress, but we got a to-go box.
yeah.
I don't know if
So that's what I was
legal.
gonna say. So you get 2 sauces. If it were us, I'd get them on the side because
Yeah.
they put a lot of sauce. Unless you really, really like a lot of sauce, then you eat till you can't eat no more to get that next 6, and then bring them to your table, and then you can't finish it, you can get it to go.
But you need to ask for fries each time.
Yeah, so you get more fries, or at least on the last time, ask for fries.
Yeah.
Then you can leave with 6 wings and fries for the same price.
So there you go.
Pro tips.
Yeah.
But,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Educational channel.
So we did quite a bit this
Yeah.
week of all and everything, really.
Yeah. Are you kind of worn out?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I'm not as much as I was the other day. Like
Yeah.
we were both just sore.
By the time you get home tomorrow, you'll be worn out after
Yeah,
that drive,
that
after doing all
drive.
this stuff.
Yeah, we drove quite a bit. The last 2 days we drove about 5 hours.
How many miles do you think we did on trails in the side-by-side and four-wheelers?
Oh,
I'm going to say at least 25.
I'll say 15 to 20 maybe.
yeah.
Because just from
It
the
might have been more.
front to the back, it's like 3 miles. And that's just main road.
A lot of driving.
Yeah. But
Jared's got a lot more ahead of him.
it was super fun driving, but now he's
Yeah.
got the bad driving back.
Yeah.
And then the worst part, that last 3 hours is terrible. You look at nothing.
And it'd be during the day too.
Yeah. But it was a good week. We got a lot accomplished. I think we all got everything we knew we would get out of it, I guess.
16 minutes.
Oh,
You gotta
I could
think
go
of,
an
you gotta
hour.
Think of a code word to see who actually watched this long.
Oh, I could go an hour on here.
Yeah.
They're saying no, Jason.
Yeah.
Just end it while you're ahead.
But it was a good week. I want to know what you guys got into as well, and then how hot it is right now where y'all are at as well. So
I think it was 102 or 103 down in Rivera.
yeah,
Oh.
so I'm curious who's living in the hottest place right now, because a lot of people are always like, "Y'all think it's cold there?" Let's talk about the heat. So that's a whole different beast.
We're in it.
With
Yeah.
humidity too. Don't just put that it's hot.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
We have
Makes a
103
massive
with
difference.
humidity, so you're
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah.
So
I'm done. What about you?
yeah, so I'll say, comment down below where you're from and the temps, and we'll see who's in the hottest spot right now. But it was truly a good week. It worked out great, and
Mhm.
it has come to an end. And then we have a baby appointment coming up,
Yes.
and then Jared will be driving back, and Dad's got his appointments. We got a lot going on, and we're getting back on the build and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one.